But good morning, YouTube family. Excuse me. Sorry about the cough, y'all. Little rough this morning. Little rough this morning. Excuse me. Hey, young rise. Morning, YouTube family. When I say this is a, you see how today look? Come on, sunshine. I need you to come on out them clouds and stop saying peekaboo this morning, honey. I need that vitamin D. I need that energy. I just, it's got to open up. So I know this is a little earlier than what I usually vlog, but every day I'm gonna be vlogging up between about maybe 7 o'clock to 9 p.m. because it's gonna be based upon my work schedule. So I'm pretty good, young Rays. I'm just trying to get the hang of this vlogging thing. You gotta pay attention to and try to read as many comments as possible, and then you gotta keep your eye on the road because not trying to make the wrong turn and be up in a ditch or in a field, and then y'all will really have a field day with that, honey. So, so I'm out really early this morning. To my replay gang and people that might roll in here late, please click that like button, share me out, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 500 on this channel. Yes, so you're gonna see more consistent content. You're gonna see a lot of different things because I am, like I said, even though I've been on YouTube for a while, I've been on YouTube in different capacities. I've been on YouTube as a subscriber. I've been on YouTube as a moderator. I've been on YouTube as a content creator, trying several different methods and ways in order to grow my channel, and also just to develop skills and things that I need for my channel to be successful. And also just to be a support system out there for other content creators like myself who might be limited on income and really don't have a whole bunch of money to be sinking into their YouTube channel versus single parents and also other parents who may have brand and business ideas. I'm not just here to entertain. I'm also here to share knowledge that if that knowledge maybe it's not my thing, maybe it didn't help me, but it may help you. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who might need what you're putting on your channel or what you're saying, that day. You know, different people have different needs. So you just have to keep on pushing forward and have faith in yourself and what you want to do. And don't base your success on anybody else's channel and what anyone else is doing. You need to be focused on what your mission is and what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times when you take your eye off the prize, or you invest your time and your energy in somebody else's dream or plan or mission. Not saying it's not bad to support anyone, but don't support them to the point to where you forget about what you're trying to do for yourself and your channel. And I've done that plenty of times, honey. Plenty plenty of times. So today's live, or basically today's vlog, is just me telling you about what I've noticed about perception. And basically, you hear what you want to hear. Excuse me. Um, I know, I don't know if anybody else has noticed. Excuse me. But have you noticed that you could be telling someone one thing, right? Let's say you're having a conversation with someone, and this could be your kids, this could be your boss, this could be your mom, this could be your fellow content creator, this could be anybody, but you're having a conversation and you're telling them about how you budget your money, right? and you say that you have a separate account for this, and this is where your bills stuff come out of, and then you have another account where anything entertainment or any extra money you have goes to the other account. And if the things that you want come from that other, out, let's call it the one account, and the things that you need, which is your lights, your water, your food, your electricity, comes out of your need account. If that one account is empty, then you do not touch your need account for your one account. So I don't know if anybody picked up that little tidbit, but pick it up, honey, pick it up. But anywho, so let's say you give somebody that financial and that business advice, right? Or that financial advice from your point of view, what you do in order to balance out your money and to try to at least get some things that you want versus sacrificing the things that you need, and you give them that advice, and then that same person, they frowning their face up at you like, I'm not doing that, man. It's a why. I mean, come on. But why you ask me for my advice for if you're not going to take it? So I'm the type of person, I give you my advice, you take it, you don't, okay? And this is where you hear what you want to hear comes in. Then let's say another one of your friends come along, they hear your conversation, they start participating in that conversation, and they say the exact same thing you just told this person, but in a different way. And all of a sudden that person is engaged. All of a sudden that person wants to hear what hear they want to hear what you just said, but they don't want to hear it out your mouth, honey. They want to hear it from the other person. And you're like, what the hell is going on? I just said that. I just told you exactly what this other person told you. They just framed it in a prettier way. They just put it in a prettier box and put a bow on top. So, like, that's why I said you hear what you want to hear. You take in what you want to take in. It's the reason why parents can tell their children one thing and children perceive it as them basically nagging them, basically control them, basically always just interfering in quote unquote their lives, versus their favorite rap artist or their favorite musician or their favorite influencer will say that same thing. Hey, sincerely yours, Naya. Those celebrities will say the same thing, and then all of a sudden your children are paying attention. All of a sudden your children are doing chores. All of a sudden your children are asking you for advice. You're like, what the hell happened? Am I in the Twilight Zone? Am I in the Twilight Zone? And then come to find out, that celebrity, that influencer, that YouTuber that they watch every day basically said the same thing you said. And because they have that level of influence over your child, your child is more receptive to what they have to say. They heard the message. So that's why, the title of this live is You Hear What You Want to Hear. You hear what you want to hear. Because, and that's incredibly frustrating for me as a parent, because I do change my approach on how I speak. Hey, T, I do change my approach on how I deal with my children or talk to my children. You know what I'm saying? I don't always do harsh parenting or hard parenting. I do a combination of things because every child is different. So your parenting style can't be the same for each child across the board if you have multiple children. For the simple fact is multiple children, multiple personalities. So it's multiple ways you got to approach a situation. You can't approach all your children the same way. It don't work anymore, honey. It's a different breed of cheering out here. It's a different breed of cheering out here. So you got to switch that stuff up. So it's frustrating when, like I said, this celebrity just basically said the same thing you told your child 3 minutes ago, but it was a celebrity that got your child to actually do what they're supposed to do. That baby, I tell you, all I can do is put my head down and say, "Good Lord, have mercy." Y'all hear what y'all want to hear. It's just like when you go to work, you have an idea. You pitch that idea to your boss. You know what I'm saying? You're confident. You're enthusiastic. You got a smile on your face. Your personality is everything, honey. Okay. And then your boss either says, "Yeah, I'll think about it," or they just, kind of just listen and said, kind of table it, or we'll revisit it another day. Child, just go ahead and tell me that you don't want to do it, and don't waste my time so I can move on to the next. Just tell me the truth. But then let's say another person come along and your boss really, really likes this person. And it don't have to be because they're a good worker. It just could be because that person has the gift of gab and know how to talk somebody right up out their money, or out their drawers, or what it is, whatever it is they know how to do. And they basically pitched the same idea you just gave. And your boss has said, "Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah, we can do that." And you looking like, "I just said that." And your boss like, "Oh, yeah. Real mama, she did come up with that. She did say it first." What in the, excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Baby, I said, and I think, I think my biggest problem is I'm not going to pump fake with you on no types of level. And I'm just not, you know. I'll entertain. I'll give you time on certain things, but I ain't entertaining. I'm not gonna entertain fully all the time. I don't got it to do. So it's just like it could be incredibly discouraging when you are dealing with people in general who do this. It's incredibly discouraging when you as a parent are trying to raise your children in this world, or even give sound and practical advice to people that you love and respect. It ain't even got to be your children, but it takes Nicki Minaj or Beyonce to say what you just said before they'll even listen to you. Honey, I'm not about to do all that. I'm sorry. If you come to me for the real, you're gonna get the real. If you come to me for practical and sound advice, you're gonna get practical and sound advice. Because I don't got it to do. And when that keeps happening to you, it's like you just stop. You don't want to give advice anymore. You don't want to talk to people anymore on that level, because you're like, dang, whatever I say is just, what's the point? What's the point? Because you're not listening, you're not receiving it, or it takes you receiving it from someone else who basically is in your face, or that you enjoy listening to or see. It takes them before you even entertain anything coming out my mouth. So it's incredibly frustrating, but and disheartening. But what I want to tell you, family, is don't let it get you down. Okay. And don't let it push you to the point to where you kind of just give up altogether. Change your approach. If that doesn't work, hey, use it to your advantage. And especially when it comes to certain situations. Now, when it comes to your place of employment, I think you should move differently, because if I come up with an idea, a concept, and someone else tries to take advantage of that, or basically take credit for it as if it's their original idea, that's when you can't be silent. You have to step up and say, "Hey, I came up with this," especially if it's going to lead to you making extra money. So you have to be, you have a different approach when it comes to the workplace. But when it comes to your children, honey, I suggest that you let that influencer or whoever, if they are saying the same things you are saying and relaying the same information, let that influencer or let that person go ahead and relay the information to your child. Because at the end of the day, as long as they are giving them good information, as long as they are giving them some type of good advice, as long as them saying out their mouths, hey, I wish I had listened to my mom when she told me this. I wish I had listened to my dad when he told me this. I wish I had listened to my teacher or my auntie or whoever when they said this. And maybe things that for me wouldn't have been as hard as they were, or a little different. Let your child receive those messages. You know what I'm saying? Because God uses everybody. Let me say that again. God uses everybody he'll use everybody and anybody to get the message across. So even though that person might have said it because they wanted to get more influence or get clicks and views or whatnot, or they said it from a genuine place, if it has a positive effect on your child and a positive effect on the people around you that you love, and have them moving in the right direction and doing the right thing, not only for themselves, but towards other people, then don't kill the messenger. All right. So, love you too, fam. I got to get in here and get on the grind, start work early. I got a lot of stuff I need to hit. Remember, replay game, click the like button, share me out, subscribe. I appreciate those that I saw that come through. I think I seen Sincerely Nadia. I saw T Danielle. Respect. Please subscribe to Sincerely Nadia's channel. Bomb conversation, adult conversation. So if you are under the age of 18 years old, do not trip your butt over there to Sincerely Nadia channel unless you buying her products, honey, which are bomb as well. So go over there and check out her merchandise. And also, if you're an adult and you like adult conversations and you like having fun and open-minded, go over and check out her Saturday night content as well. And also check out Young Reyes and his channel. Go support, listen, give him that click in the view, honey. He's very supportive. He's engaging in conversation, and you just got to support those that support you. So love you, fam. Like I said, click that like button, share me out, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500. So share me out and help real mamas get there. Bye, everyone.